Hello guys and welcome back to another episode of Zero to Hero with me, Beck, and I'm excited to welcome you back to some more Splatoon Ranked. And this episode, we're going to be having a go at Splat Zones, which, as you can see, is a little bit different from the last time that we played. Basically, I was trying to record 3 episodes in one sitting. I did manage to record 2. I did actually manage to record 3, but unfortunately the third recording didn't save properly for some reason. And then, so when I went back to have a look at it, I realised that it had gone a bit weird. So here we are once again back for a Friday episode, but we are doing Splat Zones this time. We've got Bluefin Depot and we have got, what was the other one? I think it's Kelp Dome. So also, oh my gosh, I woke up this morning and new weapon has been released. Oh, hello. What is this? Is that normally there? How confusing. And also, I don't think I've ever played Splat Zones here. But I do realise that actually Splat Zones is slightly... Getting up close and personal with that guy. Yeah, no, I can't even remember what I was saying. Oh yeah, no, I woke up this morning and I was like, dude. Oh, hello. I need to get used to this look, man, because clearly this is different. Is there 2 Splat Zones? Is that a thing? Or is there just 1 Splat Zone here? I'm not even sure, honestly. I honestly don't want to be hanging out in the Splat Zone all that much either, though, to be fair. Because if you die in the Splat Zone, it's not great. Is there only 1 Splat Zone here? Possibly. Oh, we just did it. We just counted down and got a knockout. Brilliant. Okay, that's fine. So is there only 1 Splat Zone in Bluefin Depot? That's interesting. Because we played Port Mackerel before. No, not Port Mackerel. We played Moray Towers. And we played... I was like, didn't particularly get involved in that game apart from spraying the Splat Zone a bit. And acted as a decoy for that E-liter. Oh, we're so close to level 29, level 30 as well, which is cool. So we played Moray Towers and that had 2 small Splat Zones. And we played Flounder Heights, which had 2 small Splat Zones. So... Bluefin Depot looked like it only had 1 Splat Zone, so that's interesting to know that some have 2 small zones and some have 1 big zone. I've seen people playing on... Which one is it where there's... That's really going to annoy me. Walleye Warehouse. I've seen people playing Walleye Warehouse, and there's a big Splat Zone in the middle of that one, isn't there? So that's interesting, but yeah, it's quite cool that... there's like this 2 different ways to play, I guess. It's also quite... Oh, that it swaps... Oh, so sometimes it's at one side and sometimes it's at the other. Okay, got that. I'm going to try and build up my ink a little bit. They're all going to be, hopefully, heading to this side. So I'm just going to try and ink up here. It's not bad, you can kind of get a bit of a vantage point. I think it's just kind of like, because I've never played this one before, it's kind of about trying to... I think it's probably about trying to get the good vantage points away from the zone. Nobody's actually secured this zone yet either. Oh, they've secured that zone now. I spoke too soon, my friends. I spoke too soon. Can we get up there? We can't get up there. Okay. Well, let's see if I can build up my Inkzooka. I think when you first play these games, it's like really important to just kind of try and get a handle on. It's kind of important to get a handle on. Oh gosh darn it, I knew he was there somewhere. It's just really hard to see him. I was like, you're coming up to get me, but I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you first. So anyway, I'm gonna try and think we're going to get a knockout on this one, but in the opposite direction, I think. I was just going to see if I could kind of try and come up the other way. Try and get a bit of a vantage point. Okay, so we have the splat zone. Oh no! Oh no! I fell in the water. That was such an accident. That's such an idiot. Just nudged forward. I feel like trying to go this way might be a good idea, because then we've got the opposite kind of vantage point on the splat zone. In the vain attempt to kind of try and hold it, I guess. We've taken the lead, which is amazing. Oh, did it? Oh, it's like, that's so annoying. I'm gonna have to get the hang of this. It's like I didn't even press the button then, but my jump must have just caused me to kind of fall down a little bit. Hey! See you there, roller. I see you rolling! I'm just going to casually stand up here. Oh, yes! Okay, so I like splat zones. Splat zones, I feel, is not easier, but I don't know. Splat zones, all the different variations of ranked are all really, they've all got their own like little nuances, I guess. And splat zones is pretty cool. I'm not very good at it right now. Although, to be honest, 2 out of those deaths was my own fault. But anyway, we've leveled up to level 30, and I do apologise for falling into the water twice, but it's like standing on the edge there. Maybe I should, next time, just stand a little bit further away from the edge. Hopefully we're going to be able to get Kelp Dome, because I want to be able to have a go at all of the various stages. But I think unless you've kind of had experience of playing all the games on all the stages, you're at a bit of a disadvantage when it comes to getting good at ranked. Because you need to, like, now I'm learning. This is all, nearly every single episode that I play is me learning. It's like, okay, so new stage. The first few episodes were all me learning just how to play the various versions of ranked, and now it's like, okay, how do I play ranked? How do I play ranked Rainmaker on this stage? How do I play ranked Splat Zones on this stage? You know? So it's like, yeah, and these guys now that we're playing with slightly better guys, they've all got these mad skills. I need to learn how to play with gyro controls. I know for a big massive fact that playing with gyro controls really gives you an advantage. It's just, it's really hard. I don't know if I'm doing the right thing either. I don't know if just trying to get up to the top here is the right thing to do. I wonder if there's, I know there are other ways of going as well, so if because I know we can climb up here now, look. Try and get some ink into this zone. Try and hold the zone. I don't know what counts as being the zone either. It's like, where is the zone? It's here. So, but we don't have it yet. Why don't we have it yet? There's not enough yellow, possibly? Oh, I should have jumped down. Actually, this one is really hard to control because it's like you've got the top part and the bottom part, which is interesting. But anyway, it is what it is, I guess. But it's like I kind of feel like I need to build up my Ingzuka because that's what's going to help me to be able to take out people who are up top. So maybe if yeah, there we go. I don't think we're going to win this one. I'm too much of a noob at this game. But I am trying to take people out from up there. Get back up there, you idiot. Okay, so that was my attempt. that was my massive attempt at trying to help to take this. Okay, I took him out. Go on, Yellow, you take him out. Okay. that was my attempt at kind of trying to take the splat zone. I'm not sure how effective it was, but I really feel like if I could build up. Where's the Inkzooka? If I can get the Inkzooka back, that's going to be really helpful. Come on, Inkzooka. Come on, Inkzooka. Oh, nuts! Oh, we're definitely going to lose. Definitely going to lose. I feel like I need my Inkzooka. Or, see now, this is the other thing that I've been thinking about, right? There's definitely a case for different weapons using on different stages. Right, I'm going to try and get back around, get my Inkzooka on, try and knock them off the top. Enemy counter stopped. Okay. Thing is, I don't feel like being in the splat zone is the best place for me to be. Because I'm not the most defensive of players. So I feel like being inside this zone is not the best thing to do. It's like, I'm going to be scouting around the outside, seeing if I can spot anybody worth trying to splat. Getting out of the zone. Just trying to hold the area now. Let's try and hold the area, guys. I feel like I'm running around in crazy bean circles. Okay. Right, I'm gonna go around, see if I can get a bit of a vantage point for the old Inkzooka, my friend. Was that a knockout? Okay, so I felt better about that one. I definitely feel like I was more involved in that one, so that's good. Okay, so there was a knockout, so that's cool beans. Definitely was more involved in that one, I think. Yeah, okay, 8-5, that's not bad at all. I definitely felt like I was more involved in that game anyway. And yeah, we're getting some good points. After having a period where we weren't that great. And I think I was just too tired when I tried to record yesterday. We'll play one more. Anyway, yeah, I woke up this morning and there's this new gun. I remember now, I was talking about that. It's the mini, what's it called? The mini Splatling. And I've practiced with it I bought it from the guy and practiced, you know, there's a Tiger test fire range in the gun shop. I was practicing with it and it's really cool. I feel like that's a gun that I might be able to use a bit more because it's you're a bit more mobile because it's a lighter version of the heavy Splatling. It's like sort of like a handgun sort of. It charges up quite quickly, but it also delivers quite a punch. So yeah, I'm feeling like either the next episode of Ranked I might try it. I'm definitely going to be trying it out on Turf Wars. No, not Turf Wars. Yeah, Turf Wars. Definitely going to be trying it out on Turf Wars, I think. Yeah, that's definitely something that I'm going to try and do. I want to try and stay out of his zone a little bit. Oh, he's up there. Let's try and get up here. I'm going to try and stay away from those bits with the water because I don't really want to be falling back in there again. Oh gosh, see, look, I've got no control over myself. I'm an idiot. This knocks you back, that's why I'm finding it difficult. Oh, nuts. That was an accident. It's like you can feel like for a bit that you're in control, but then you're clearly not. You were so close then as well, which is really annoying. And then it's like really hard to get it back. And like my teammates seem to have all just disappeared, which is like totally true. Oh! Oh, I got him! I thought he got me! Dang it! It's like, dude, I was kind of like completely convinced that he got me. Yes! I've got a good team this time as well. That's cool. I'm enjoying this. This is good. I like Splat Zones. I'm feeling much better about these episodes than... Oh, this episode than I did about the last ones. For sure. For sure. I was rubbish. Well, I wasn't rubbish. I think it goes by kills, doesn't it? Although I felt like I killed more people than that. But... Clearly not, but I was protecting the area and that's what counts, right? So, anyway. We're doing good. Anyway, guys, we're going to bring the episode to a close right there. If you've got anything that you would like to say, then please drop it into the comments. If you've got any weapon suggestions for me, then go ahead and tell me. And, yeah, if you enjoyed it, then bop the like button. And hopefully I'll see you back again, really soon for some more Zero to Hero. Take care, guys.